Well, if it isn't the IWL World Champion Johnny Saovi, on time, yet again, always prompt, a real admirable trait. Johnny Saovi, you're obviously in here to talk about your big main event for April 26th. You're going to be teaming up with none other than former WWE superstar John Morrison, the Say No Make Believe. The IWL Champion and John Morrison will be teaming up against the IWL Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks, in a special attraction main event. Now, Saovi, before you talk about that, I feel there's a big issue here that we kind of need to address for our IWL fans and, well, anyone who watches this video. Now, obviously, since winning the championship, you have your supporters who support Johnny Saovi who come to see you defend your title. However, ever since winning that title, you have gained your fair share of haters. I mean, at the last show, I feel was a prime example, the prime representation of how a lot of people feel about you. I mean, pretty much someone who considered your friend attacked you and cut this promo on you, pretty much disrespected you in the middle of the ring in front of everybody watching. You know, there's a few fans who feel like you don't deserve to be where you're at, feel like you're too whiny, you know, you don't deserve it. There's also the boys in the back who are now gunning for your spot and also don't feel that you should be holding that title. So what I want for you, Johnny Saovi, to do right now is to address those critics and actually give us, well, your thoughts.
Well, first, it hasn't been all fun, you know, as the ending of the last show might prove. Just in regards to that, it's something that shouldn't have happened. Just shouldn't have happened. But you know, that's past. As far as talking about what's been going on, you know, just it's been different. It's been really different. If anything, I can say that it has all been a big learning experience. You know, I'll admit I've looked back at some of the videos, and I'll admit that I was kind of whiny. But you know, to be fair, at that time, who wouldn't be? You know, who wouldn't be second guessing themselves? As soon as you think that you're getting closer to something, you have something else tossed at you. It was getting annoying. But that's, in this short amount of time that I've been champion, that's changed. That's changed too. Just, you know, at the last show, it was, like I said, it was different, you know. Normally, when I come out for a show, go through the curtains and there'll be a lot of cheers and it's just like, oh, no, awesome, you know, Johnny Saovi's coming out. And the last show, it was 50-50 at best. And I was just, you know, screw you, Saovi, and all that stuff. And then, you know, guys in the back, I hear it. I see it. You know, why does he have the title? Why was he given a shot? He doesn't deserve that. What's funny about it is that before this came into my life, you know, it used to be, oh, Johnny Saovi's actually pretty good. Or Saovi's actually kind of cool. You know, then after this, it was just like, oh, screw Saovi. But right now I'm realizing that none of that matters. All that matters is what I think. Because, and I'm not meaning that in a bad way. What I'm getting at is that nobody will believe in me unless if I believe in me. Now at this next show, you know, like you said, you got in one corner, two-time IWL Tag Team Champions, world renowned, probably one of the best tag teams in the whole world right now, the Young Bucks. And in the other corner, you got John Morrison. Holy crap. He needs no introduction. And who's he teaming with? Johnny Saovi. You know, I looked at the flyer myself, man, and I was just like, oh wow, Young Bucks versus Morrison and Saovi. But that's not to down my abilities, because while there's some fans that hate me, and there's some guys that don't think I deserve to be where I'm at, do not think that I doubt myself anymore. I know that I am good. I'm not going to come around here, though, and just spit out to everybody that'll listen that I'm the best that this company has to offer. There's plenty of people that deserve to be where I'm at. I know that. I also know that I am lucky as hell to be in this main event match with these three great competitors. I have not been taking that lightly at all. I have been busting my ass as many times as I can at the gym, just to even come close to those three guys. You know, and again, it's not to down myself. I'm definitely not downing this title. But I am not stupid. I realize the caliber. And I realize that I'm not fully there yet. But what I want everyone to know is that, again, I am not taking this lightly at all. If anything, I am seeing this as an opportunity. An opportunity to show myself, to show everybody that I deserve to be where I am at. I am going to bust my ass in this match.
Well, Johnny Saovi, that's actually really good to hear. You know, in my observation, you've really grown over the last year or so. You know, you said you've gone from this whiny guy to someone who's really taking this seriously now and really looking to improve himself. Now, someone who's gunning for you right now is the current, now the longest reigning IWL Anarchy champion, Rosas. Rosas recently declared that his title should be the real world title and that he should be in the main events where you're at, claiming that no one cares about Johnny Saovi or, the fact that he's IWL champion. What do you say about that?
Well, first, I'm not going to down the guy. Rosas is awesome. He's great. It just, and I can tell you this much too, that we're gonna cross paths. It's gonna happen. And for everything that he's saying about me, he can keep on talking. He's had great matches. Awesome. Him and Younger, awesome. He can keep on talking, keep on doing what he's doing. It's all well and fine. But I know that once we cross paths, I hope that he keeps that mentality. I want him to come at me with everything that he's got when the time comes. Because all it's going to do for me, whenever I see, it's not only him, there's other people. What it's going to do is that it's going to keep driving me to be better, to better myself. Keep working hard. Because I love this company. And like I said before, I'm going to do everything in my power to make the fans proud and myself proud. I am going to be the fighting champion that I promised that I would be.
I'm Johnny Saovi. Well, glad that you came by and you answered and you addressed those issues. Any final words for your match on April 26th?
Yeah. It's gonna sound really cliche, but it's pretty funny that the show is called Won't Back Down, because I intend to show everybody what it means to not back down.